This big new leak comes from a trusted leaker, so let's dive into the final Smash Bros. Ultimate newcomer.
Block content.
What's happening, my Blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your Blocked content for today. And, well, it's happened again. It seems like we can't really keep a lid on things. It looks like the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate newcomer really just wants to come out and play, right? It seems like every other day we seem to have, these big leaks or a rumor or someone speaks out that wasn't supposed to. Well, this actually dives into a little bit of what we've actually seen before and accurate predictions about the past, right? Stuff that we thought, hey, is this something to look at right now? Is this something to pay attention to? And it ended up, Kazuya was correct. Other fighters were correct. So, let's take a look at what this person has to say about the other Nintendo characters that might be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think that this report even claims that there is more after the final DLC character. And of course, we always think that Sakurai has something up his sleeve, some other, this is not the end, right? One more thing. But it feels like if we have to, take any guess, Sakurai will at least pull one more fast one on us. So today we get to decide, what are we going to be believing, right? Is there going to be another bonus fighter or maybe another pass, or is this going to be it? This leak dives into all of it, and this leak also, it doesn't really say which character it is, but it gives enough of a hint to kind of narrow it down to just a few newcomers, which is really cool because I think that you guys are all going to have a different idea of who that character might end up being in the game. So I'm really curious to find out what you guys' thoughts are on that final newcomer, because it's something that I've been looking forward to for the longest time, to have Smash Ultimate finally be complete, right? The complete game that we've all wished that it was, and it's nearing really soon. So if you have any thoughts, ideas, questions, or feedback, just send them into blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your questions live on the show in our next Blocked Content episode. So let's dive right on into things, and it's really interesting here because Michael Gwilliam originally posted this on Dexerto.com, and it says, reliable Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leak reveals the final downloadable content and bonus fighters for the game. So, a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leak claiming to reveal the final DLC fighters has re-emerged after it accurately predicted Pyra and Mythra and Kazuya as downloadable content, plus Dante as a Mii fighter. So let that sink in, everyone. Correctly predicted Pyra and Mythra that are characters that have just joined Smash Brothers, then also Kazuya, who is just like the newest character in the game and quite difficult to, predict these characters. Even though they've been on people's lists, these aren't the ones that, you would put in your fake leak or anything, right? And then Dante as a Mii costume, doesn't even make all that much sense. People were really thinking this is either going to be a character or not going to be addressed yet, right? And saved for maybe a next game. Well, it's not uncommon to find random Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leaks, quote unquote, on the internet, especially on message boards where users can easily remain anonymous. However, one from back in January, right? Think about this. January 2021 is making waves retroactively for having a lot of its bold predictions actually come true. Now, the community is holding its breath as the leak also claims who the final downloadable content character will be, alongside the possibility of actually having bonus fighters in the game. Well, whether or not everything in this post that we're about to detail ends up coming true, well, it remains to be seen. But enough has been proven right that this is definitely worth talking about, and of course diving into every single detail, because the leaker seemed to know that Kazuya was coming, right? And that is a huge get. Well, Smash leaks sometimes come true. The leak, which was posted by a user using a rapping Mario image that a lot of you guys have probably seen, correctly claimed that Pyra/Mythra would be released a month or so after the post was made. They would appease both the East and the West, and people would be angry at their inclusion. Yes, right? A lot of people were saying, another sword fighter, and why this character, and why not Rex, and stuff like that. But I think overall people were quite happy with the characters. Now, it went on, this post, to actually predict Kazuya Mishima. Well, quote, next is a less expected rep of a beloved third-party series already in Smash. Many people thought that this series would receive more representation in the base game. And then of course, Smash already had the Heihachi Mii outfit, so Tekken fit this description perfectly. If this wasn't enough, the leaker added that Dante would be a Mii fighter as well, a bold statement that ended up actually being true, right? It includes Dante from Devil May Cry. While the first two claims are a bit cryptic, the Dante Mii outfit leak leaves nothing up for dispute and seriously raises the chances of the leak actually being legit, because not people actually could have known that Dante would be a Mii fighter, right? Final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC and bonus fighters. Well, as for who the final DLC fighter is, if the leaker is right, a lot of fans will be excited. Quote, the final fighter is a Capcom character from the game that doesn't really involve action, they said. The most likely candidate to fit this description is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, who would line up nicely. He is a character with a history on Nintendo, and we've already seen him work as a fighter in Marvel vs. Capcom. However, the leak claims there's a lot more Smash to come. Quote, the second fighter pass has a bonus character from ZELDA that will release alongside or shortly after the Capcom character, the leaker then added. The leaker claims multiple fighters are still coming. The possibility of a bonus fighter has been rumored for some time now, and with Breath of the Wild 2 coming out, having Smash help cross-promote the title could be a nice plan from Nintendo. Here's the thing though, according to the leaker, there's more than one additional fighter coming out. Hold on to your hats for this one. Quote, there will be no third pass, but there will be a playful statement in the final presentation saying not to be surprised if more content randomly drops, the leaker explained. Well, who are the bonus Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighters? They went on to add that Activision, Game Freak, Sega, Valve, Microsoft, Konami, and more will be involved with Smash after Fighters Pass Volume 2 in the form of fighters, stages, outfits, and spirits. It does make sense for Smash to continue adding spirits to the game, but even more fighters is a prediction way out of left field. Well, as far as concrete fighters go after the Zelda one, well, I know for sure that the final one will be Waluigi. Yes, I know Sakurai is breaking his own rule, and I heavily suspect a Fortnite guy will be the first after Pass 2, but don't know for sure. Fortnite, of course, is another game that has been rumored for Smash at one point, with Epic Games creative director Donald Mustard seemingly hinting at the crossover possibility. Waluigi will become a playable fighter if the leak is to be believed, and well, it's unclear what rule the leaker is talking about, but Sakurai has said multiple times that Challenger Pack 11 would be the last DLC fighter. Random characters continuing to drop would widely come across as hypocritical. Of course, it is possible that Sakurai takes a back seat and lets other developers take a bigger role in the fighter development, but that's just wild speculation at this point. As always, of course, take these leaks and rumors with a huge grain of salt, but we'll likely have a much better idea of any potential post-pass content if Phoenix Wright actually ends up being the next DLC fighter. Until then, all we can kind of do is wait and see what happens. So generally really curious if you guys have any specific thoughts on who all these characters that we're hinting at could be. Let me know in the comments down below, because your comment could actually be featured in our next episode. And as for our comment question, it's of course, who do you think is included in this leak? Let me know in the comments. And as for previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from Nazir Matthew, saying, blocked content? To be honest, I don't think they'll announce The Last Fighter 11, but it will willingly take a lot longer, for we expected it may announce at December 2021. That's where they'll announce, and it takes place. And also, I think it's not going to be Master Chief or Sora. I know Sora and Crash are the top choice, but we're missing the point here. The point is a fighter will be expected, and to be excited or to disappointed from my thoughts, here it's going to be Rayman. Okay, I get it. Rayman is deconfirmed because of limbs, but hear me out. Rayman was the top choice because a lot of fans, and include me, Shadow Slayer, XX, and also all of us do. Ubisoft supporting Nintendo since 1993. To be actually, Rayman was released in 1995. He was in project back in 1993. Rayman was for the SNES, until unfortunately they had to quit because of difficulty for the cartridge. And also, in 1999, while Ubisoft was making Rayman 2, they wanted to port it to the Nintendo 64, and in 2012, Rayman 3 was ported on the Nintendo Wii, named Rayman 3 HD. And also, in 2011, Rayman Origins was ported to the Wii, and Nintendo said yes to Ubisoft back in 2013, and of course, it was rated out of a 9.5, a Metacritic 92, and a GameSpot 910. It was successful until Ansel left the company, and well, Ubisoft was helping Nintendo in different projects, which Just Dance in 2018 and 17, and also Starlink Battle, Monopoly back in 2013 on Wii U, and they ported Watch Dogs until Ubisoft was making Rabbids games and mobile games for years, and then ported them on Nintendo consoles in 2009 and 2012. It was Nintendo and Ubisoft. They have been working together. I think that there is a high chance that Rayman would be in for Fighter 11. There was a highest, idea that Rayman would be the top choice. So Nazir, thank you so much. It is really interesting how deep you're diving into review scores and dates of releases and stuff like that. So thank you so much for being so thorough with your comment. I really love stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you want to support Blocked Content in a huge and meaningful way, you can actually donate to our Patreon, which is patreon.com/blockedcontent. We do videos every single day, so it would help out just a little bit. Any amount would be incredible, and it would actually give you a lot of extras too. So subscribe to this channel, hit the like button. It really helps out Blocked Content, and I can't wait until we get to see each other again. This was Blocked Content. See ya.